I was actually scrolling down on TikTok, so I come across this question and another one. They are almost similar. They are asking how comes a Muslim pray for Allah to give him something and then he doesn't get it immediately. You see somebody in Palestine, he will be praying, oh Allah, Allah, Allah. And then the thing get worse. You see somebody he's sick, he's calling Allah, cure me, but instead the thing gets worse. So he's doubting about Allah. He's doubting actually whether Allah exists and he's here. Allah Azza wa Jalla says in the Quran in chapter of Taghabun, وَمَنْ يُؤْمِن بِاللَّهِ يَهْدِ قَلْبَهُ. Believer in Allah is calm. So Muslim doesn't have issue with this. Al-Qama was saying in translating this ayah, he says, هو رجل تصيبه المصيبة فيعلم أنها من عند الله فيرضي ويسلم. It is the believer in Allah. When he is afflicted, he understands that it is from Allah, so he will be satisfied and believes. So people are of four categories here. The first one is somebody who will go through this earth with no affliction, and then on the day of resurrection will be going straight to Jannah, to the garden, without going straight to the fire. These kind of people actually they do not exist. The second category is those who are going to be afflicted on this earth, and then on the day of resurrection they will not go through the fire, so they will be free and they will go to the garden. This is the category where the Anbiya, the prophets, and the Awliya, the friends of Allah are. So you see, like Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, he was his sickness, but the pain he goes through is double the pain of the normal people. You see, like Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, he was he went through afflictions, and they are even worse. He was thrown in the well, and he had to spend about 3 days, and he was also in the prison for about 7 years. So he went through several afflictions. That is why it says, "Ashaddu nas bala al anbiya, thumma alladhina yalunhum, thumma al amthal fal amthal." Those who have affliction more, they are the prophets, and then the friends of Allah. Rasul Sallam is saying, إِذَا أَرَادَ اللَّهُ بِعَبْدِ الْخَيْرَ عَجَّلَ لَهُ الْعُقُوبَةَ فِي الدُّنْيَا. When Allah loves you, so He will be afflicting you in this dunya, and the affliction will get worse. The third category are those who will go through this earth in joy. They will not be afflicted, but they will be afflicted in the akhirah. They will go through the fire. Some of the Muslims are in this category. You see somebody, you see a grave sin that is very grave, but he is seeing it as something that is minor. تحسبونه هينا وهو عند الله العظيم. But majority of the non-Muslims are in this category. The last one, the fourth, and it is the least, and it is the worst, are those who will be afflicted here on this earth, and then they will go through the fire on the day of resurrection after death. So when somebody is in this category, the best advice you could give him is that there is sign of love of Allah unto him. So it's better for him to believe, and when he does that, he will have the garden and the joy is for him. So what a and I will also this atheist wants to, why is it that this thing is not happening the way he likes? So I can tell you, even in your country, what your president want is what is happening. In your state, what your governor want is what is happening. So I want you to understand this. And then what atheists want is that when a Muslim asks Allah, let him get it immediately. So now, when that happens, nobody will be non-Muslim on this earth, because everybody knows that when a Muslim asks Allah for money, Allah give them the money immediately. When a Muslim asks Allah to cure him, Allah cure them immediately. So everybody will become a Muslim. So if that is done, then the assessment will not be achieved. The reason for our creation will not be achieved. How will Allah have the evidence that this one is my true lover and this one is not? So that is, I hope you understand this concept and believe in Allah, and that is Iman bil Qadr. Oh Allah, forgive us and grant us complete guidance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.